Hey, welcome to my Antarctic outpost, because today we are watching 1982's The Thing, directed by John Carpenter, starring Kurt Russell. Like any responsible adult, I am having a cup of coffee when I should be going to bed, but it's so I can hang out with you. And I have no idea what's in store for me with this movie. That's how I like it. So I guess without further ado, start the movie already. It was an interesting shot to use. Wonder if it's like we stood out here and waited for this shot of this helicopter flying in. I know it's not the best, but we're going to use it. Whose dog? Is the dog guiding them in? Over here, guys. Wait. Is it a wolf? And why are they shooting it? Doing a really poor job, might I add. Hey, who should we send in to take care of that dog problem? I don't know. Maybe Jim? I don't think he's got anything going on. He has nowhere to run either. Is it infected or something? Dude, what was that all about? I mean, I'm sure we'll find out. So random.
My move, knight to rook 3.
Looking like Chewbacca. Thought he had the computer.
Cheating bitch.
Wow. That's like modern day kids rage quitting. Chevron. I would love some resolution on this helicopter soon.
Who is he?
So he's just shooting at the dog for fun? Oh, no, that doesn't look like fun. Wonder why they didn't give us a shot of the reaction of all the guys when... What are you doing? He's got... Oh my gosh, what? Okay, yeah, that dog has to be infected. But this dude's about to get shot. Well, guess we're not getting any answers.
George, are you okay?
Prime placement, though. Wow, way to just get into it. Well, lucky dog.
Easy, easy.
This is a cool and obviously terrifying place, like setting for this to happen. This outpost.
First goddamn week of winter.
Like snow, grungy metal, multiple layers probably.
4 stitches, barely grazed you.
U.S. number 31 calling McMurdo. Urgent.
There's a lot of people here, huh? There's not a kid here, is there? There's probably a woman. My bad. Nope, just the cool chef.
I was wondering when El Capitan was gonna get a chance to use his pop gun.
There's a lot of characters on this thing. Seems like a real chill job.
We started with 10. There'd be 8 others left.
Guys as crazy as that could have done a lot of damage to their own before they...
So they're from a neighboring outpost or something?
Shit, Doc, I'll give you the lift.
No problem. Forget it, Palmer.
Loaded with kerosene. I count 15 cans.
Okay, so they're not going to have an outbreak at their place. It's going to all happen when they go to the other place.
If you don't want to fly, we don't fly.
Max really taking it up, huh?
He knows what he's doing.
Helicopters are a crazy piece of machinery. Oh, no, dude, there's something with this dog. Or he just knows. He's like, don't go, guys. There's a reason I came over here. Oh. So he's probably a dog from their facility. If it's only, and maybe he was escaping, they were running him down because of an infection. But then does that mean that stuff's just going to break out here while they're gone? They'll go inspect this other place, see that some stuff went down, and then go back, and it's going to be like Raccoon City, Resident Evil, you know? Like something happened while we were gone.
Knowles, will you turn that crap down? I'm trying to get some sleep.
He is the cook. I called it. He's such a pretty dog. That was a weird camera angle to see that shadow of his head. I was expecting something to like happen. Well, they haven't had a good day. All right, I'm down, man. I'm down.
Anybody there? Hey, Sweden!
He keeps calling them Swedes. They're Norwegian. Norwegian. Something came through that hole in the wall, my guys. Ominous.
Mac!
How did we not see that guy? Oh, gross, dude. What in the world?
What the hell happened here?
I'm in for a wild ride, aren't I? I come into these so like excited and ready to go, and then I'm like, why am I here? That's what I did with the interview with the vampire. I was like, all right, this is going to be interesting. And then I was like, can I stop biting and eating people, please?
Portable video unit.
Hey, you should get your finger off the trigger there, my guy.
What are you doing, Doc?
Could be important work. I want to take it back.
I got the last few rooms.
This is like the setting for a video game. Oh, they should do a Resident Evil game in like a frozen place like this, some sort of facility.
Come here!
Pardon? Yeah, let's see up in that thing.
Remains of some animal buried in the ice and they chopped it up.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, it just looks like a pit of ice or some sort of igloo type. So it's like a block of ice that they dug out.
What is that? Is that a man in there?
Oh, were there like multiple of whatever it is? Things are not going to be good here, are they? Okay. Things seem okay. Who did they bring back? Is this the guy that was in the chair?
We found this.
Oh, is that the thing that was in the pit? Oh, wild show and tell, boys. Oh, this is gruesome, dude. Do you imagine being the person making this? Is that like two heads?
Blair, I'd like you to start an autopsy right away.
He's not quite sure where to begin. It's got like tiny arms and legs and things coming out of every direction. Okay, now it's giving us a better look. I don't know, man. You probably should have just left that there. Been like, we'll get the professionals to come take a look when they can.
Reach anybody? We're 1,000 miles from nowhere, man.
Nothing wrong with this Norwegian. No drugs, no alcohol, nothing.
Okay.
Is what appears to be, anyway, a normal set of internal organs. Heart,
It's like gummy candy.
intestines seem to be normal.
Is it normal if they're all just loose? Oh, that eyeball's trippy, dude. Don't move. Oh, thank you. Let's wait for the like.
Door number 2, Don's screen here's got the one that's
I don't think I'm prepared.
to the show anyhow. You may as well consult her one more time.
I know how this one ends.
I miss VCRs, you guys. There was something fun about, like, something physical that you buy and collect and mechanical.
Clark, will you put this mutt with the others where he belongs?
Yeah, okay.
That guy's so chill. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Oh, this is where it begins.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The other dogs are gonna freak out, aren't they? What is he looking at? Great. I got jump scared by him turning off a light. I'm done for. Twizzlers. Oh, is that gonna like melt them? Oh, great. Oh, he's gonna have to open it. Nah, that's it. Now everything's over. Good, I'm glad they're getting out. Yep. Oh no. What is that thing? The thing.
What the hell's in there? It's weird and pissed off, whatever it is.
He's on high alert, you know? He's like, nah, I'm assembling everyone immediately. I'm curious to see what's going to happen unless there's just multiple of them, because it seems like they're going to be able to effectively take care of it here, now. I know that's not the case, but... Oh, wow. Brave guy. Ugh. I mean, what do you know, like... Oh, something's gonna escape. It just, like, how does stuff keep coming out of this thing? No.
Get your over me, child! Torch it!
What are you doing? Oh, okay. No, we don't need to put it out. We can just let it burn for a minute. We'll be all right, guys. Yeah, we're going to need a minute to process what we just saw. And the plot thickens because they're gross. There have to be multiple of them or something. And it's crazy how it just keeps unfolding, like, and growing.
Oh my God.
Oh. You see, what we're talking about here is an organism. When this thing attacked our dogs, it tried to digest them. We got to it before it had time to finish imitating these dogs.
So if it has enough time, can it perfectly replicate?
Did you notice anything strange about the dog? Anything at all?
No.
Oh, I guess that would make sense. Duh. It came in as a dog, looking totally normal, so it did have enough time.
How long were you alone with that dog?
Hour and a half, maybe. What the hell are you looking at?
Is he saying maybe he's alien?
What?
Only one way to find out.
It's nothing at all.
Take a little look inside.
How much more of this crap is there?
Well, 9 hours, I'd say. Guess not.
Well, at least fast forward. Oh, they're probably going to see the alien craft in the video.
And look at that, they're planning thermite charges.
Whatever it was bigger than that block of ice you found.
Are they going to look for the spacecraft?
Nasty out, Mac, 35 knots.
Screw it, I'm gonna go up anyway.
There's a lot more venturing out in this movie so far than I was expecting. I was thinking it would all be like isolated in that one place where they are.
Around here for a long time, I'd say the ice that's buried in is 100,000 years old, at least.
100,000 years old. Okay, this is the section they extracted. Must have found one of the creatures specifically in that block. It's interesting we didn't go inside the craft.
Gets thrown out.
I just cannot believe any of this voodoo bullshit.
Oh, I know this guy.
They're falling out of the skies like flies. You believe any of this voodoo bullshit, Blair? Chariots of the gods.
Keith David.
They practically own.
I don't feel like I've ever seen anything in him, seen anything with him in it where he was young.
So come on now, McCready. The Norwegians got hold of this.
No,
What are you disrespectful men been tossing his dirty drawers in the kitchen trash can?
Now how's this wake up after thousands of years?
That's not normal.
Because it's from outer space. What do you want from me? Ask him.
There's something more to that. The cook came in, somebody had been throwing their underwear or dirty laundry in the kitchen trash. I don't know. They made a little bit too much of a big deal about those. They showed him when he threw them down. There's something weird there. Okay, so his computer is able to run pretty advanced computations. This guy has ChatGPT. Oh my gosh, I'm afraid that he's gonna like kill one of the team. He's been drinking and he's got a gun. He's gonna go just on a whim. Yeah, see, this guy's looking at that laundry again.
Mac, we're moving those things out of the lab into...
Be there in a minute, Doc.
Sorry, Mac.
I have to talk to you. I'm tired.
Which body are they carrying?
Outside.
They think somebody's infected.
Please, Mac.
I like this guy. He's very measured, calm.
We gotta just burn these things.
It's going to win somebody the Nobel Prize.
I just hope that's dead. Like, totally. Don't move. Oh my gosh, it's moving. No.
It's tendrils.
It's going to become like a game of Mafia. Nobody's going to know who's... It's going to be like the Spider-Man meme.
There's something wrong with Blair. Door.
They're like all infected.
It could have imitated 1 million life forms on 1 million planets. To be alone and in close proximity with a life form to be absorbed. They're not dead yet.
Yeah, let's go check the cadavers. Oh, this is the research from the other scientists? Aw, I liked that guy.
Go get the dog.
Yeah, they're in trouble, man. You probably don't want to confront him, man.
It isn't Benning.
He's like, dang it, I was working on my hands.
God, what was happening to him? There was one of those things out there trying to imitate him, Gary.
I've known him for 10 years. He's my friend.
We gotta burn the rest of them.
Yeah, it's like, how much is enough? They've proven fairly indestructible, especially after being frozen in ice for 100,000 years.
All right, step back.
I was thinking it was gonna like squirm and stuff.
You sure that's all of them? Nothing left. Blair.
Yeah, why don't we bring Blair on over here while we got this thing burning? That shot's crazy with like the smoke and stuff going up into the, just like up into the sky, up into the atmosphere. I know it's not going there, but it'd be crazy if it like followed it, you know, and it was spreading. It's like the end of the movie. They think they're doing a good thing, but it's actually just spreading it further. It's like end of the world scenario.
Where's everybody else?
Everyone else is in the rec room.
You go on. I'll be in a minute.
Yeah, I'd be wearing that flamethrower everywhere. Is that Blair? He's got an axe. Oh, great. Oh, it's probably that one guy trying to shoot him.
He smashed up some of the chopper pretty good.
That's the dock, right?
You don't know what's going on around here.
Why would he destroy the comms, though?
Imitate everything on the face of the earth. I'll kill you.
I need to know what's going on here, man. Is he just having a breakdown? Oh, please don't hit anybody with the axe. Okay, didn't have it anymore.
Why am I in here?
You run
But even if he was like crashing out or going a little insane or whatever, why would you destroy all the comms and like their server equipment and all the stuff that could help them?
Radio's gone. Hole up till spring. Wait for the rescue team.
No, we don't wait.
So how do we know who's human?
That's trippy.
How would you know if it was really me?
Is there some kind of test?
I was going to say, does the thing know their history?
We could take a sample of each person's blood. I suppose if there's a reaction, we'd know who isn't human.
That's smart.
Keep an eye on Clark.
Yeah.
But if Clark was infected, I don't feel like he would care that much about the dogs.
Gary! Hey, you guys, come here! Somebody got to the blood.
What? Closed it and then locked it.
Great.
What blood?
I guess I'm the only one.
And I got the only key.
Is it like if something goes wrong, they've got extra blood for like infusions?
Who else could have used that key? Could anybody have gotten it from you, Doc?
I don't see how. As soon as I'm finished, I return it right away.
When was the last time you used it?
Huh? A day or so ago, I guess.
That key ring of yours is always hooked to your belt.
Mutiny.
Oh, now wait a minute, Gary. You've been in here on several occasions.
Oh, he's just freaking out too, though. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we shouldn't just let anybody have access to weapons.
You guys gonna listen to Gary? Be one of those things!
Wait a minute. Just take it easy. Put the gun...
Yeah, that would be trippy. Just not knowing who to trust, you know?
It's on the floor.
So the whole point, I guess, was they were going to draw new blood to mix with their blood they had in supply. And if there was a reaction, then it would show that there's something going on. But the blood they had in supply was messed with. Still feel like there was probably enough, you know? But it could be, I guess, if it was like had been sitting, maybe it wasn't good to be used. Anybody got a pair of scissors? I do.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. But it's vulnerable out in the open.
Rally the troops.
And it has no more enemies. There's a storm hitting us in 6 hours. All right, Doc, Gary, and Clark, move over there away from the others.
Like, yeah, gonna hit us with the flamethrower there, buddy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna...
Mac, I'm not a prisoner!
This is definitely slower moving than I was expecting it to be.
Let me do it. You're gonna break the needle in my...
No, Doc.
Kind of a lot of like psychological...
I'm gonna hide this tape when I'm finished. Storm's been hitting us hard now for 48 hours. One other thing. I think it rips through your clothes when it takes you.
Yeah, we do still have the laundry.
Windows found some shredded long johns, but the name tag was missing.
All right, everybody, strip down.
Nobody trusts anybody now. We're all very tired. Nobody trusts anybody now. R.J. McCready, helicopter pilot, U.S. Outpost number 31. You come up with anything yet?
Yeah, it'd be like impossible to sleep, you know?
Then everyone should prepare their own meals. And I suggest we only eat out of cans.
Jeez. Oh. Yeah, we need a little something. It's been a minute since we've had anything go on. Chase. I don't even have a good guess as to who it could be. Oh, he's gonna be clothes. McCready?
Somebody blew out a fuse in the lab. Lights were out in there for an hour.
That's Kurt Russell's character.
Norris, you stay here. Any of them move, you fry them. We all meet back here in 20 minutes regardless. And everybody watch whoever you're with.
Here's the bad thing about the three guys that are tied up. It's like, well, if one of them is it, then the other guys are toast, you know? I guess that's where it's interesting, though, is like, does it want to kill? Does it need to feed?
Blair, have you seen Fuchs?
Or does it just want to imitate?
I don't want to stay out here anymore. I want to come back and...
He made a noose?
I'm not going to harm anybody, and there's nothing wrong with me. Hey, wait a minute, man. I want to come back inside, don't you?
The dude's got a noose out there.
I'm all right. I'm much better.
Like, how about you don't use that?
You got to let me come back inside.
I hope he doesn't hurt himself. More clothing?
Is it Fuchs?
Is Fuchs the one that found McCready's jacket?
Blair! Maybe he tried to burn it. Burned himself before it could get to him. Now what are we gonna do? Where are we going?
Bum bum bum.
How long have they been out there?
45 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore.
All of you, come here!
They're all suspicious. Oh, gosh. It really is going to be like the Spider-Man meme. They're all just going to be pointing at each other.
I cut him loose on the line up by the shack. I found this.
Oh, yeah, okay. Found the jacket.
Wind must have dislodged it, but I don't think he saw me find it. Let's open it. Hell no. What if we're wrong about him? Why then we're wrong?
They're like, yeah, okay. Rather let McCready die than be wrong. Does he have dynamite?
Anyone messes with me in the whole camp.
Very gutsy.
Come on, child. Burn me. Back off.
All these supplies. They have milk duds, beer.
Off. Way off.
There's the Budweiser down there. I wonder if this is product placement.
Come on, man. I'm in it. Reed, it's cool, man. Come on.
Like, you're the one that jumped me. Yeah, this guy's been doing the moaning thing, and gosh, that flare's so close to that TNT. He's got us thinking the flamethrower lit and TNT in his hands.
So, you sweethearts are about to have yourselves a little...
You're gonna have to sleep sometime.
Oh gosh, leave the scalpel alone.
Here!
The jig's up. Oh my gosh. So is this, it like tries to escape, essentially. That's what's happening, right? Dude, all these little tendrils, little Twizzlers, never gonna be able to eat Twizzlers again.
All right, go!
Oh, they don't know that it's there? Oh, gosh. That was wild with the defibrillators. It's like punched straight through his chest. His whole abdomen turned into like a mouth. Oh my gosh, it's literally... Okay, thank you.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Yeah, that's what we're all thinking. I was gonna say, go. What are we doing? Is there flammable stuff in the hallway?
Palmer, tie everybody down real tight.
What for?
For your health.
Come on, let's rush him. He's not gonna blow us all up.
He'd have to be pretty committed to be burning his own kind.
Let's do what Max says.
Oh gosh, he's got that scalpel.
He ain't tying me up.
Oh, please don't cut him. Please don't cut him. Please don't cut him.
Then kill me.
I mean it.
Okay, he's not close enough. Oh, it's about to get crazy.
I guess you do.
Oh. Oh, dude.
This is bullshit, Mac. Finish it, Palmer. They're dead, Mac.
Well, that's well, I'm still curious about, can the thing replicate?
We're gonna find out who's the thing. Watching Norris in there gave me the idea that every little piece is an individual animal. You see, when a man bleeds, the blood from one of you things won't obey. When it's attacked, crawl away from a hot needle, say.
Oh, great. So I have to torture each and every one of you. I don't like scalpels, dude. Oh, okay. So it's just drawing blood from them. Couldn't we have used a syringe? I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
That's good.
Why does he look nervous? And the doc was suspicious of him the whole time, or I guess a few people were. This is interesting. I feel like they're misleading us. They keep showing windows. They showed him on camera. Yep, there he is again. And then they showed his petri dish. Yeah, I knew they were misleading us. This is going to be freaky, dude. Is the blood going to, like, run away? Or, like, go...
Put that on and watch them. Now I'll show you what I already know.
What if it's none of them?
It's a crock of shit.
Let's try the Doc and Clark.
Poor Clark. Oh, gosh, one of the worst things has been the scratching of that wire on the bottom of the Petri dish. Petri dish?
And Clark was human.
It's a shame.
Which makes you a murderer, don't it?
Palmer now.
This is pure nonsense. Doesn't prove a thing.
You were the only one that could have got to that blood.
Chase.
Windows, blast him!
Well, yeah, what have you been doing this whole time? This is not good. Oh, just gonna throw TNT on it. Yeah, but I'd be worried that that would like cause parts of it to separate and live. What if he did just see all these different little parts start crawling around? Yeah, you gotta do something about that guy.
Quick, come on, hurry up! It's coming back!
Oh, I just gotta burn all our friends. You better be thankful they had fire flamethrowers. Oh gosh, we have to continue. Yeah, that blood. He's like, hey, will you come over here, help me, in case the other guy turns again. It's not gonna do anything.
Get me out of here!
Oh, we still have this guy.
Come on, get me out of here!
Oh, jump scare me again. Nice. So what now? Yeah, we're not done. I mean, there's a final act coming up. We still got like 20 minutes.
Test. If he tries to make it back here and we're not with him.
Oh, who is it? The doc? Oh, the doc is still up there. Oh, gosh.
How'd he get out? The door was bolted from the outside.
Well, if he's one of those things, they were quite strong. Has that always been there? You know, that's really brave to just hop down in that hole. Okay, so this is a tunnel that's existed.
Hey, Blair! You down there? We got something for you!
Blair's been busy out here all by himself.
What?
What is it?
Is he like trying to fashion a spacecraft?
Ship of some kind?
Smart SOB. Put it together piece by piece.
Where was he trying to go?
Home. E.T. phone home. Oh, there's only the one guy left behind right now, isn't there? It's hard too, because wouldn't they like always want somebody to be seen? You know, like people in pairs at all times? Great. Cutting all the power.
We got back inside and blew the generator. 6 hours, it'll be 100 below in here. Got no way out of here. Just wants to go to sleep in the cold until the rescue team finds him.
Smart.
What can we do? Whether we make it or not, we can't let the thing freeze again.
Yeah, but then if you damage stuff too bad, it's like, oh, okay. They know what they have to do. All right, game on. The final showdown. So Dr. Blair is one of them, and then there's a chance that Childs is. Scorched Earth. So we've got McCready, Knowles, and Gary together right now. And then there's Dr. Blair and Childs, who were separate. It's a good chance that Dr. Blair infected Childs.
Generator room.
Oh, dude, this is no turning back on this one. Okay, they're gonna wait. Or did they already blow that up?
It's gone, McCready.
Well, I'd imagine he would have been taking it to the ship.
Gotta bring this whole place right down into the ice. No, down by the generator.
Like, where's this thing at? Oh, I know it's about to scare me. Don't do it. You did it. Oh, is he feeding a tentacle in him, into his mouth? I still don't feel like Childs is. Oh, that's so weird. That skin was all attached. Yeah. I still feel like Childs is not infected. I think it's just Dr. Blair. Hey, dude, probably not good to just go wandering off.
How's it coming in there?
Not so good. Yeah. Yeah, we got a problem here. Oh, whoa. Okay. I was just about to say that I didn't think they were very fast. Oh. It's going to be an amalgamation of all the things that it's come in contact with. Eat this. Okay, so I guess it didn't matter that he didn't have the plunger detonator thing. Oh yeah, but I mean he's just gonna freeze to death out here, right? Please don't burn him.
You the only one who made it?
Not the only one.
Did you kill it?
Where were you, Charles?
I went out after. Fire's got the temperature up all over the camp. Won't last long, though.
Is there a way that... is there something they can do to survive?
Maybe we should.
Oh.
What do we do?
Why don't we just...
Go to sleep.
see what happens?
Okay. That is The Thing from John Carpenter, 1982. All right, welcome to the final take for The Thing, 1982. So here's what I loved. I loved the setting. There's a Star Wars book called Red Harvest that essentially is like a zombie Star Wars book. And basically what happens, there's this outbreak on like a Sith planet, and all these Sith begin turning into zombies. They don't really call them zombies. But it's in like this frozen place, and I don't know why that The Thing just reminds me of something like that. Even more so, and I didn't read this one, I think there's a book called Death Troopers, where it's basically like Alien, but with zombies in Star Wars. Because they come across a star destroyer that's just like floating in space. And then when they get on it, and this is just me from reading the description of the book, when they get on it, they find out there's this zombie outbreak. But you just have to imagine, like, similar to something with Alien, that you're in this space that is hostile to you. And that's when going back to The Thing, you know, they're reliant on power. They're reliant on their clothing. Because the elements themselves are hostile to them. And so having to take all these like survival things into account in kind of a cramped space with limited resource. Granted, they do have flamethrowers that come in pretty darn handy. They have dynamite, things like that. So touche. But at the same time, I don't know, there's just something about like if they're out in the elements too long, that could kill them. If they don't have proper clothing, and all the while they have this thing, this killer thing imitating them and trying to kill them. Or I don't know what the end goal is for the thing. You know, if they would have all left it alone, is it trying to, you know, imitate something to then keep replicating or something like that? So who knows what ultimately would have happened. But there's just something about the whole setting, kind of grungy, research facility, outpost type thing in the snow, in the mountains that I don't know. It's very cool and atmospheric. Obviously, I know the thing this film probably gets a lot of attention for are the makeup and effects. They built some really gross and disturbing things, and not things that are just like props that sit off to the side or like, oh gosh, look, we found this gross mutilated body. Stuff that moves, stuff that crawls, stuff that opens and closes and chomps, and stuff that flies up to the ceiling. Like, there are a lot of things that melt and morph and ooze and all the things you're well aware. So bravo to them for that. I love the cast. There's something about that 80s, 90s, the way of building this ensemble of characters that are so different, so unique, that but also don't feel forced. And they each have their like own screen time, that some of them's less, some of them is more, but it just, nothing felt really forced or out of place, I guess, with the cast and them being so different and kind of filling their different roles. Another thing that I love was that it became clear pretty quickly that any of them could be the creature, and that added element of kind of like, if you've ever played Mafia or Imposter or anything like that, just that feeling that there's one among us that is an enemy. And it's not just like, sure, there's something to be said of a human that has malicious intent that's worrisome in an environment like that, you know, could kill you, but it being this incredibly violent and powerful thing, great word for it. There's just another element to that that's just kind of eerie, because it's not actually one of you, but it looks like one of you. That's pretty creepy. Another thing that I loved is that there really weren't a lot of answers. There was a lot of mystery around the thing, and you know, how it fully operated, where it came from, what its intentions are, how many of them are there. So this also kind of transitions into what falls flat for me. And on the same, in the same thing, it is that there's no answers and so much mystery. Because I was just a little more curious about what this thing is, what its motives are, how many of them are there. But I get it. You know, you have to, again, I say this with almost every review. I understand that writing teams, directors, all of them, they have to make certain decisions. And sometimes not having all that information serves the story better. You're just like, ooh, you kind of get to come up with your own ideas or talk about it, or, you know, have unsolved mysteries. And that's okay as well. And I'm sorry, I wish I could put my finger on it a little more. I think maybe because, and this is part of it as well, the final standoff was underwhelming to me. But I don't know what more I would have wanted. You know, I think that when we're talking about maybe, because I like the idea of just this, it kind of erupts from the floor and is this amalgamation of several of the things that it had already mimicked. So the idea of it growing beyond what they can manage, there's no way they're fighting this thing. Flamethrowers are not enough anymore. And so it rising up and basically presenting you with a problem bigger than you can solve. And there is this moment of like, oh, this could be world ending. And they just shut it down. Perfectly fine ending. I don't know if I would have liked some sort of longer struggle there or some sort of payoff. Maybe even when the creature comes out of the ground and is this amalgamation of all the things, like how odd and creepy and gross would it have been if it literally had like parts in it from every one of the people that it had already killed. But that's the question of like, well, but then it didn't necessarily fully take on the form, but of a couple of them and the dogs. And so maybe that was the argument there, is people on the same end could pick it apart from the other end and be like, well, yeah, but it didn't fully take over these other guys, so why would it have their face in it? I don't know. I just feel like maybe getting to see more of it there at the end and it really being creepy and stuff and then shutting it down. But ultimately not a game changer, just me discussing the things that fell a little flat for me, where I was like, I wish. The other thing was that the blood in the movie felt, this is gross. My daughter loves all those like gel candies and stuff that you like can just squeeze out on your finger, or the gels, you just squeeze in your mouth, the sour stuff. And that's kind of what a lot of the blood in this movie looked like to me. I am no special effects artist or makeup artist. I can imagine that there was access to fake blood at that time that looked more like blood. Maybe it was an artistic choice. Maybe it's this idea that the thing mixes with these people and turns into this more viscous, like a viscosity to it that creates this gel-like substance. So it could have been an artistic decision, but I do remember several times being like, that blood looks like somebody just dropped sour candy on the ground. And so when I think about other things that maybe fell flat for me, this is the last one. I had a hard time understanding, was there more than one of the things that got loose? And I'll mention this in my honorable mentions of favorite moments in a second, but Fuchs, I think was his name. That's when they like follow him outside and he begins to manifest as the creature because they found him out. And he has like that scream. So I'll go ahead and say it here. That was one of my honorable mentions as a favorite moment. It was just really eerie. He like looks at them and this like otherworldly sound comes out of him. And they're all just like, whoa, stuff just got real, basically. But then they burn him. And I feel like fully destroy him there. And aren't there a few moments where they fully destroy whatever it is, but somehow it keeps replicating? So help me in the comments with that one if I missed something. I just felt like, because they said that if you don't fully destroy it, part of it will live on. And I get where that became a mistake and things happen where they thought they had killed it. I know, that happens several times. Even when Fuchs gets infected is because they have the cadaver on the table and it begins to move because they thought they had finished it off. So I guess with that, didn't they fully kill Fuchs, but then others are getting infected, or were others already infected? Does it replicate itself and can infect more than one individual? Is it still one being, one thing at that time, or does it take on two different minds? So if you know a little bit more about that, but I did just find myself getting a little confused, like, wait, I thought we took care of it. Why is it still around? Why is it still doing things? Are there more than one of them? All right, so that's enough of the things that maybe fell flat for me. A few more of my honorable mentions on favorite moments. The final showdown, I did mention that, this amalgamation of all the victims, very cool. The ending as well, when the two characters are Kurt Russell and I forget the other guy's name, but the two characters that were at the very end, and they were outside sitting down, and we all know that like they're not going to make it. They know they're not going to make it. And generally when everybody dies in a film, I have a hard time with that. Not from a standpoint of like the film's bad or they made a bad decision. I think just all of us generally, we want to see the hero live on. Like they sacrificed a lot. They went through hell. And now we want to see the payoff for them. Even though they'd be messed up for life. So maybe it's just better that it happened the way that it happened now that I think about it. That's some trauma that is not easily recovered from. And so, but with this one, for some reason, the idea of these two men sitting there, coming to peace with the fact that they know they're not getting out of this, that they fought a good fight, that they, in some ways, may have rescued the world. Although, you got to take into account, like, the spaceship still exists and people can still go and explore that thing, and maybe there are creatures there. But for the sake of their situation, they come to peace in this moment. And I think the final words even in there was something about like taking a nap or going to sleep. And I don't know, that was really kind of deep and profound. It was like, all right, it's time for the long nap. Time to pass on from this mortal plane, and we're okay having accomplished what we did. I don't know. There was something about that that just felt very obviously sad, but also like, job well done, gentlemen. Examining the neighboring facility, I enjoyed that moment. Again, I thought everything was going to kind of just go ahead and happen at their facility. And then there for a while, I was like, oh, is it going to happen at the other facility? Oh, wait, are they going to go to this facility? And it turns out that all the stuff already went down at the other facility. And so now you've got, a couple of guys surviving, and yet stuff's already taken place and the thing is already mutated and replicated into somewhere else. So I wasn't really sure where it was going to go. And being at that other facility and them kind of seeing that stuff already went down there, and there was obviously some gross and creepy stuff, and then them stumbling across the body of the thing and just being like, what in the world did we just encounter? That was a cool scene for me. But here was my favorite scene. It was when they had decided there toward the end that they wanted to figure out who among them. It's bad right now because I'm thinking about the scene, and it's where they heat up the wire. And they put it on the Peachtree. It's really messing with me. They put it on the Peachtree dish where the blood samples were, but the wire kept scraping on the bottom of the glass, and I keep hearing it's like nails on a chalkboard. So I'm having a real hard time talking about it right now. Wow, that's a very odd feeling. But that whole scene, they take blood samples from everybody that's left. Everybody's in the room. They're recognizing that the thing is going to try to protect itself, and that the blood is in some ways, because if it separates, it does replicate. So maybe I'm kind of answering a question I posited earlier, but they had a feeling that the blood would react in self-preservation. And so they heat up the wire, and they go person by person with their blood samples. And it was like one of the few jump scares in the movie that actually got me. And I knew it was coming at some point. But anyways, that whole scene and how it played out, and then obviously led into a very disturbing scene. But that whole thing to me, I really enjoyed and was a standout scene for me. And I guess ultimately was my favorite scene. So here's my final rating for The Thing. I rate movies like it, love it, gotta have it. If we really came across a stinker, which I don't think that we will, but you never know, I'd probably have a category it's like I could do without it. But for me, and again, this rating is purely subjective, right? My feelings, my taste, what I feel like I'm going to watch again. And so for me, it falls in the like it category, just because I don't ever see myself watching the movie again, but I'm very glad that I did. I know it is a staple in horror history. I'm a little odd about horror movies, and I've probably already said this in one of the movies so far here in October, because I want to look at some of the scarier movies and things I don't watch a lot, but at the same time, I also want to be true to myself, and I don't like deep horror movies, like really disgusting stuff. I know about the Terrifier movies, and unfortunately have let my curiosity be like, well, I wonder what it's like, and looked up scenes, and I'm just like, no, I'm sorry. I don't have any place for that in my heart, in my mind, in my soul, in my life. But I do really enjoy thrillers. I do enjoy creature feature type things similar to The Thing. The Thing goes a little far for me, but I like that kind of stuff. I love Jaws. I love Jurassic Park. I love A Quiet Place. I love World War Z. Last Voyage of the Demeter, because that's kind of a vampire-esque type thing. I enjoy most things with werewolves. I just don't get into super gory or the torture stuff or a lot of the possession stuff. So I'm even trying to figure out on that end of what are some of the movies I've heard about. Hereditary, but I also don't like evil children. I don't know if it's about evil children. I just see the girl in it, and like, I don't know if it's a possession type thing. And so I kind of want to see some of those, but I don't want to read too much about them because I like being surprised. So all that being said, when we're talking about this genre of film, The Thing is not a film I will revisit. I don't foresee, but I'm glad that I did visit. And so I definitely more so in the line of like Alien, and I enjoy those movies. And I prefer the suspense of something like Alien. I don't feel like anything within The Thing scared me. And there were no points that I really was like feeling a lot of tension. It was more so just like, what the crap is about to happen, because this movie's kind of wild. And so for me, I'd rather feel that tension, maybe a little bit of scariness, eerie. But to me, The Thing was just kind of shocking. And so I did obviously share the things that I thought were strong about it, the things that I loved about it, the things that maybe weren't didn't hit for me. But ultimately, the movie falls in the like it category. I'd love to know your thoughts, how you feel about it, your favorite moments, if it's up there with you. If you have other suggestions of movies that I should watch, I am all ears. But thank you for being with me. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, I'd really appreciate you hitting the subscribe button, giving this a like. But most of all, I want to have a conversation in the comments. I like talking about movies, and I like connecting with you. And that's one of the primary reasons, if not the primary reason, I started this channel. So let's chat it up in the comments. I hope to see you in the next one. But until then, keep it real.